Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Subscriber News. So today I'm going to be talking about some new updates on LBRY. I'm going to be talking about some of my new content, and I'm going to be talking about something that I want to ask you. So with that out of the way, let's get started. So to begin with, I am now on LBRY. I signed up for that, I think a few days ago, and now they're back online and they're starting to sync content. My channel is still in their backlog, so it will take a while, but I promise I will put this up, I will put the link up to my LBRY in the description down below once that is actually completed. So for the second topic of the day, I'm going to talk about some of the new video ideas that I'm doing. So first of all, the Dell Precision 370 video that I promised, comparing that to my PC, that's definitely still going to come, and that will be sometime later this year, I hope. More used laptop content, that's probably going to be a lot of the videos that I do, because I do have a lot of used laptops, right? I also do have this Dell Optiplex 990. I think it's a small form factor, and that, I might be doing some sort of like video around that. Maybe, you know, Hackintoshing, daily driver, gaming. Then again, this desktop is like super common, and a lot of people have already done a lot of videos on it. So I'm not really sure. Let me know in the comments, down in the comments below, what you think about a Dell Optiplex 990 video. Speaking of Hackintoshing, but I could Hackintosh the Dell Precision T3500 because that does have a CPU that I believe was in one of the Mac Pro models. I could Hackintosh my main PC. The iGPU, which is Intel HD, I believe 630, is the same one that's in like the i5s and the i7s, and those were in Macs, so I could just spoof the CPU, use the iGPU, and get graphics drivers on the Hackintosh. And also, I could Hackintosh a ThinkPad, although, especially with ThinkPads nowadays coming with like Intel Wi-Fi cards, it's going to be pretty hard to get like full driver support, just because I don't think Apple put support for Intel Wi-Fi cards into their OS. Linux content. Honestly, a lot of people do a lot of Linux content, like Linux exploration content or tutorials, so that will be a bit harder for me to come up with an original video idea. I probably just do something related to my advice for beginners, but again, there's just a lot of that stuff already, and I guess that's something that's kind of like a lower priority than like my other videos. And finally, I do have some projects, just like software projects, and yeah, those would probably just be me going over my project, writing the code, and hopefully I'll be able to find a creative way to implement that into a video. Finally, I'd like to ask for your opinions. I've got like a tiny amount of funds. What should I do? Should I go for a PC upgrade, or should I get a monitor? If I was to get a new monitor, it would be a high-end one. I'm thinking about the Dell U2718Q, I believe, which is a 4K like borderless monitor, and that would be my main monitor. So over here, you might be able to see this is the monitor that I'm borrowing. That's a Dell 23. I totally forgot what it was. That was in the last subscriber news. I do want to get a new monitor, and it will be a good one because I don't want to end up regretting my purchase. Just let me know if I should upgrade my PC first or get a new monitor, a 4K monitor. And for both, should I go used or new? Anyway, that is pretty much it for today's episode. That's going to be it. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next episode of Tiger Steve Tech. Wow, I'm great at this.